Hi Stampers, it's Elizabeth from StampScrapandMore.com, and today we're going to talk about cling stamps. Stampin' Up! Announced that they will be introducing a new line of stamps called cling stamps, and they will be eliminating in the future all wood mount stamps, except for background stamps in North America for now. So the cling mount stamps are on the red rubber. Yay, that red rubber sticking around. You got a great image from red rubber. But as you know, in some of the old stamps, old style stamps, we weren't putting our images like this on the back of our stamps because they were falling off and they wouldn't adhere to the stamp or to our acrylic blocks. And when you went to clean the stamp, they would fall off, and especially with the smaller images, right? So Stampin' Up! Did some research, and they've decided to introduce a new product called cling stamps. And do they ever work well? There are some tips. To remove the stamps from the block, you should grasp securely near the image label and remove it slowly. The cling stamp sticks so well, if not carefully removed from the block, you can actually tear the foam. And to clean the labels, you simply rinse under running water and avoid alcohol-based cleaners if at all possible. Now I'm going to show you how to mount them, and I'm going to show you some of the, or one of the benefits to the going this route and actually adhering your stamps. So I've actually adhered a bunch in this stamp set, but I've still got a few left to do. So I'm going to do this sentiment. So just like before, you're going to take it off of the red rubber and peel the backing off. And then this is the image here, and I'm going to peel both sides off. And then you're just going to lay the stamp into the negative space. So I found it best or easiest for me if I started in a corner and I laid that down and then that down, and then I just laid the rest of it down. Did I get my head in there? I'm not sure. And then you're just going to pull it off, and again, pull it off near the bottom, and then pull it like that. And there you are, the best thing I never knew I needed. And then when you adhere it, you're going to adhere it, and it's not going anywhere. Look at that, look at that. Let's clean the heck out of that. It's not going anywhere. Yay! So that is the introduction to cling stamps. Now, when you pull it off the block, make sure you pull it off from the base near the label, not at the top, because you don't want to ruin the, or rip the rubber or the foam. And then, I don't know about you, but when you had your stamps and they wouldn't stick, and you opened up the case and they were all sort of fallen at the bottom, drove me nuts. So these stick really well onto the case. They're not going anywhere. A couple of other hints or tips. So I'm going to take this little one here, and I'm going to stamp it like that. And then I'm just going to show you like how easy it is to, and I'm cleaning it and it's not going anywhere. And you know, in the old rubber, that would have fallen off a long time ago. So that's another tip. And then if you were like me, and what I used to do in the past, I used to take the, and I might still do it, I used to take I'll peel the back all off of this, and I used to lay it on here and then actually put my stamps back in the little slots so that I knew if I was missing something, and it kept them all straight. But because these cling so well, what some demonstrators are doing is, so once you've peeled these all off, they're sticking this in the back like that, and then you kind of have a template of where they go, so that way you know at a glance if you are missing any of your stamps. Hope that makes sense to you. I'm not sure which route I'm going to go, to be honest with you. I still have to play with it to see how I want to go. But here I'm taking this one off, and see how well that's sticking. And that one would go like that. And then when I get these other two mounted, they would go here and here. I'm either going to do that, or did I do? No, I haven't mounted the other ones yet. Or I'm going to peel the back off and then put this in here and then lay these down. My only problem with that is if these are really hard to get out, it may be a nuisance to get your finger in there to get underneath the, to get to the label and not pull it from the top. So I'm not quite sure what route I'm going to go yet, but those are a couple of options. Look at that, I'm not going anywhere. Isn't that awesome? Anyhow, so that's the cling stamps. And if you have any questions, just give me a shout, but I think you're going to love them. I'm really happy that I can now start using my labels again. I do like the red rubber, you get a better image from it, and so I might be going back that route. Have a great day, and we will talk to you again soon. Take care.